Brett, Rod, in chapter 8 of the book, you discuss how leaders motivate their people and create endeavour. In that discussion, you recommend that we need to move on from behavioural-based safety. What do you see as the issues with BBS and the current approach to safety?
I have an issue with behavioural-based safety. At its very core, if you go back and read the original books written by especially Thomas Krauss and the other originators of behavioural-based safety, it is based on the psychology, the school of psychology called behaviouralism. And that, if you look at any clinical area of clinical psychology today, behavioural-based safety has not been used for decades in the world of psychology. It's really recognised as being an ineffective approach to human psychology. But unfortunately, construction, oil and gas, mining, high-risk industries have grasped onto this concept of behavioural-based safety and the whole ABC model, which basically says that you can treat people like a puppet, you can put your hand up their back and you can manipulate them by manipulating consequences, and you can change their behaviour. And it is just not true. It does not hold for complex, difficult work environments where the outcomes are not known. So that was my issue with it, and I've been writing about it and speaking at conferences for the last 20 years.
Yeah, I was fairly fortunate there, Bruce, because I didn't actually drink the Kool-Aid with the BBS because I had engaged safety leaders group. I didn't really buy the BBS program. And as I said, we were already engaged in the leadership, development of leadership in the guys to improve their performance or to improve the organization's performance. And that we've proven that has worked, and there's no doubt in my mind that was the best avenue to go down at the time, and it still is, because that's the root cause of most of our incidents, is a decision that a manager has made rather than a leadership decision, and we've ended up with an awkward situation.
And this is one of the big things with the current approach to safety. We don't have tools and measures to measure the capability and the capacity of leaders to deliver that outstanding leadership. You look at the current measures, we're measuring everything that's going wrong and all of the mistakes, or we're telling leaders to go out and do site visits and tick certain KPI boxes, but there's no measure as to how effectively are those people doing that. And we've seen that at sites where having a KPI that says to a leader, you need to be at site every 2 weeks having discussions with frontline operators. If that guy is hated by the people that he's visiting, he or she, that's actually a negative performance measure.
Detrimental to the performance.
Detrimental to the performance, absolutely. So if you as a leader can understand which of my leaders are already doing well, and all I need to do is support them and continue to encourage them to do what they're doing, and the other people that aren't, I need to help them. I still need to support them, but I support them differently by getting them coaching and having conversations with them about, here's what we need. We don't need you to be browbeating people and coercing people. We need you to be leading and supporting and building trust and creating an aligned approach. What help do you need to do that? And that's where we come in.